Okay, quiz time. You remember this guy? A relative of the tomato you had for lunch. This is Solanum rostratum. This yellow guy, and we see it all in this field. All these yellow flowers. Annual plant, heavily armed. A lot of people think it is pretty weedy, but it is native, and we've seen quite a lot of pollinators visiting this guy. We're just barely in New Mexico, and already we've seen the plants change pretty drastically. Who is this grass? Do you know this grass? I don't know this grass. It's kind of fuzzy. You gotta look at the spikelets. These are kind of plumose. Wind dispersed, probably. And the ligule. Here we've got our old friend Tetranurus scaposa, our four-nerved daisy. It gets that name scaposa because you see the flower is on this stem that doesn't have any leaves on it. And that's what we call a scape. There's another species that looks similar called Tetranurus linearifolia, but it'll have leaves on the stem that the flower is on. That's how you tell them apart. This one only has leaves here at the base, at the ground. It's a good one. And anytime you're looking at a plant in the Aster family, you got to look at the leaves. You got to look underneath that flower, that composite flower, and look at the specialized bracts called the Phyllaries. What are you doing here? We got the state grass of Texas over here in New Mexico. This is Sidote's, our friend Sidote's grandma. This is pretty tall. They must have had a lot of rain this year. We got Budalua curtipendula. Remember, it's these pendulous spikelets that have a short pedicel there, a short stem that connects them to the rachis, or the main stem of the grass. Do you see those little red things sticking out? Those are the anthers. They present the pollen. I'm pretty sure this Budalua is wind pollinated, so it's presenting the pollen for it to be taken in the wind and moved to hopefully find a stigma, an exerted stigma somewhere in another flower. I just squatted on a buffalo burr. Alright, this is the last one I'm going to show you. This is an Asclepias, a milkweed, a member of the milkweed genus. We can recognize it based on these flowers, right? We've got that modified flower structure, the corona, and these hoods. This is pretty typical in the Asclepias genus. We've got these broad leaves, but one thing you'll notice, like other members of the genus, we've always got these opposite leaves in two ranks. So we've got a pair of leaves branching off here, and then you rotate 90 degrees and you've got another pair of leaves. So you have this really uniform leaf structure. I think this is Asclepias ovatifolia, but I'd have to look it up to make sure. What you got to look at is you got to look at where the flowers are on the plant. Are they in an axil? Or are they terminal? You got to look at the leaf arrangement, leaf size. You want to look under the leaf and on top of the leaf. See if you notice any hairs or anything. Of course, you'll always want to check in the milkweeds. You know, you'll have this milky latex. If you damage the leaf, it'll bleed. This white latex. And your aphids, of course.